We have just seen the most bullish indicator ever. One of the richest corporations in the world, BlackRock, is demonstrating a keen interest in XRP Ripple. Yes, you heard correctly. Many claim that BlackRock is purchasing billions of XRP Ripple coins in secret and may soon begin to manipulate the market. According to experts, each coin may cost up to $20,000. Doesn't it sound crazy? I promise you won't want to miss this video. Let's dissect it one step at a time. Disclaimer. Key from Ripple is once again in the news, and it's not due to another courtroom headline or rally fueled by memes this time. It's because the biggest asset manager in the world, BlackRock, is taking notice. Despite managing assets worth over $11 trillion, BlackRock doesn't fall for gimmicks. Opportunity, structure, and liquidity come next. And when a business like that takes even a small step toward XRP, it's a symptom of something far more significant than conjecture. BlackRock made clear reference to the ongoing legal dispute between Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission in a recent SEC filing pertaining to its spot Bitcoin ETF. In just a few weeks, XRP market capitalization dropped from over $100 billion to less than $10 billion as a result of the lawsuit, which was initially filed in December 2020. The firm noted that was not a casual example. It served as a warning. BlackRock stated it clearly. A digital asset's value can be instantly destroyed by regulatory uncertainty. Whispers are growing louder behind closed doors. According to John Squire's tweet, BlackRock is moving toward XRP. Without liquidity, all tokenized assets are worthless, Pompeius continued. The banks and BlackRock are aware of this, which is why XRP is poised to surpass all other assets in value. These aren't just influencers in the cryptocurrency space. These statements' timing, which is consistent with BlackRock's disclosures, suggests that a change may be occurring at this very moment. It's critical to comprehend the function of ETF in order to see why this matters. A regulated investment vehicle that monitors the value of an underlying asset is called an exchange-traded fund, or ETF. For instance, earlier this year, the U.S. government's licensing of spot Bitcoin ETF contributed to a spike in the price of Bitcoin. Without having to deal with wallets, keys, or exchanges, these products give both institutions and regular investors access to cryptocurrency. Convenience encased in compliance. Additionally, it injects actual funds into the market. What would happen then if XRP received the same treatment? The introduction of a regulated XRP ETF will validate XRP as an institutional asset and attract trillions of dollars in capital from sovereign wealth organizations, banks, hedge funds, and retirement funds. It's not a fantasy either. BlackRock is aware of this possibility, as evidenced by their mention of XRP in relation to F. BlackRock is considering a $9 trillion maneuver utilizing XRP. The governor of XRP tweeted. Perhaps speculation. However, markets respond when the largest asset manager in the world makes a change. The legal aspect is another. The latter chapters of the Ripple v. SEC case are drawing near. A combined motion to settle the matter was recently denied by Judge Annalisa Torres for procedural reasons. However, legal professionals expect a settlement. The likelihood that institutional entities like BlackRock will be given permission to enter the XRP ecosystem increases with a degree of certainty. In addition to trading the token, infrastructure should be developed around it. XRP has always been more than just another cryptocurrency. According to Ripple's vision, XRP was created as a bridge asset, a universal currency converter that allows for the quick and inexpensive transfer of value across borders. XRP may serve as the rail system that transports trillions of dollars in tokenized value in a future where tokenization permeates every aspect of finance, from stocks and real estate to fiat currencies. Liquidity is necessary for that future. No one knows this better than BlackRock. When XRP is mentioned by the world's most influential asset manager, it indicates that XRP is more than just a speculative investment. It's starting to form the framework of the financial system of the future. The fact that BlackRock is keeping an eye on things and being ready is more important than whether or not they release an XRP ETF the following quarter or year. And the entire landscape of digital assets may change when they eventually take action. Crazy, huh? However, that is only the beginning. This is when the exciting part begins, because some of the most prominent figures in the cryptocurrency world are making audacious forecasts on the future of XRP. And if even half of it is accurate, the market as a whole is about to undergo a radical change. Consider this Jack the Rippler tweet. There will be money soon. It's a straightforward remark, but it captures the feeling of many XRP advocates who think that a surge of institutional liquidity is imminent. That conviction was mirrored by Steph, another well-known figure in the community, who stated that XRP is poised to soar. Furthermore, the notion isn't merely a drift in meaningless hype. Industry insiders like Crypto King, who assert that Ripple is exerting authority, are supporting this, and these are power maneuvers. There is growing indication that Ripple is setting itself up for something far greater than a regulatory win, even though the SEC action still has a significant impact on XRP. Sal Gilbert, the CEO of Teucrium, recently said that XRP shows enormous demand and significant long-term upside potential. He even went so far as to say that XRP would surpass Bitcoin in the years to come. That kind of support, coming from someone with a strong background in traditional finance, is really significant. However, not everybody is on the rocket ship. In a tweet titled "XRP is going to 20,000 per coin," Bitcoin blogger Jason Williams poked fun at XRP most outlandish price projections. He appeared to have joined the XRP bulls at first, but it was sarcasm. His subsequent comparison of the prospective price of XRP to 20,000 Lebanese pounds, or just 22 cents, made it obvious that he was making fun of the concept. The call was not a moonshot. It was a jab. In essence, Williams was saying that Skyrocket is less likely to fail than XRP, bringing it down below even the most volatile currencies in the world. People like game developer and ardent XRP supporter Chad Steingraver, who has argued that XRP could reach $10,000 or even $20,000 per coin, but only in the most extreme circumstances, such as widespread institutional adoption, the tokenization of global assets. And XRP serving as the bridge currency for trillions of dollars in cross-border transactions. We're probably the target of the sarcasm. This notion sparks curiosity, but also causes a stir in the financial community. Naturally, the market capitalization would soar into the quadrillions, considerably beyond the size of the whole global economy, if XRP were to reach $20,000 while its present supply remained unchanged. This is quickly cited by critics as a basic impossibility. Supporters of XRP frequently reply that market capitalization is an inaccurate indicator, particularly for assets whose purpose is to be locked up or burned. Nevertheless, they haven't yet provided a completely compelling methodology to support that valuation scale. According to Jack the Rippler, money is on the way. If he is true, and if BlackRock, Teucrium, and the next generation of cryptocurrency specialists are interpreting the indicators correctly, XRP may be revolutionary without reaching $20,000. All it has to do is demonstrate that it is a part of the future that the world is rushing toward. Let's now discuss Ripple's most recent collaborations. And believe me, things start to go crazy at this point. Ripple has been making moves behind the scenes while everyone has been preoccupied with courtroom drama and price expectations. Globally and quietly, the financial system as we know it may be altered by what they're creating. In addition to market speculation and social media hype, XRP